new places as possible. Just then, a blue butterfly fluttered out of the trees. It circled Owen's head once, then flew on. "Wow, what kind of butterfly was that?" Owen asked. Hattie's brow wrinkled. "Probably a blue morpho." "That reminds me," Sophie said with a gasp. "Owen hasn't been to Butterfly Brook." Hattie jumped up. "Oh, yes!" she cried. "We have to take you there. It's the prettiest spot, and lots of different kinds of butterflies live there." "Sometimes," Sophie said, "if you are very still, they will land in your hand." Sophie glanced at Owen and quickly added, "Or on your head." Owen laughed. "I want to see it. Why don't we go tomorrow, right after breakfast?" Sophie frowned. She had chores to do after breakfast. "You two go on together in the morning. I'll do my chores fast and meet you there." Chapter 2. Sophie's Dream House. "Sorry I'm late," Mrs. Mouse called. She had just stepped through the front door. "The bakery was so busy today." Sophie, Winston, and their dad were already sitting down at the table for dinner. Mr. Mouse had made spaghetti squash and a kale salad. "I have something to add," said Mrs. Mouse. She pulled a loaf of cranberry nut bread from her bag. "Just out of the oven." Sophie's nose twitched and she smiled. She loved having a mom who owned a bakery. "So, what did I miss?" Mrs. Mouse asked. Mr. Mouse served her salad. "I was just telling Sophie and Winston all about my new project," he said. "I'm going to design a house for a turtle family." "Guess what the best part is, Mom?" Sophie said. But Winston couldn't wait for her to guess. He blurted out the answer. "They want it to look like a turtle shell on the outside." "Winston," Sophie scolded. "I said for her to guess." "Sorry," Winston mumbled. "I couldn't help it." Mr. Mouse was an architect. He designed homes for animal families all over Silver Lake Forest. Sophie loved to watch him do sketches at his drafting table. She thought she might like to design a house someday. Or maybe it would be even more fun to design a playhouse or a fort. What would it be like? Sophie wondered. A little cottage with comfy chairs and reading nooks? A treehouse with ladders to go up and slides to come down? Or maybe a breezy, floating boat fort on a babbling brook? Which reminded her, Hattie and I are taking Owen to Butterfly Brook tomorrow, Sophie shared. And I just decided I think we should build a fort there. It would be the perfect spot. A fort in the woods that no one would know about. Well, except for Sophie's parents and Winston. After dinner, Sophie sat on the couch reading a book. Winston sat next to her tying knots in a long reed. He'd been doing that a lot lately. Winston was